So, another dating coach has decided to take his own life.
He took his own life.
This happened last week. It's not the first time. I know two other dating coaches as well that have decided to commit suicide. It's very sad because I am part of this community. I'm also a coach, and it's not a fun thing to hear when you know that a brother decided that it was time to leave the body, literally. And at the same time, it doesn't really surprise me because I was faced with the exact same thought 5 years ago. Now, I want you to understand this. Most of us, including dating coaches, at one point didn't have results with women. We felt lonely, we felt frustrated. For example, myself, I was very shy, I was very introverted, I was being bullied at school. And for me to decide to go outside, meet women in the streets, clubs, bars, malls, and all of that was an act of rebellion almost. It felt so empowering to do that. It felt amazing. And 8 years ago, when I started to become really active in the dating community, I was the most happy man ever. Just the fact that I was able to go outside and talk to a woman, my heart was bursting into love. Literally, I had sleepless night because of that. I was feeling so good. I had so much adrenaline that, it was powerful, a powerful experience. And I think most of us, when we get into this journey of trying to become better with women, we go outside, we, expand our comfort zone, we face our fears, we learn to flirt with women, to sexualize, and all of that. It's an empowering journey because we learn about ourselves and stuff like that. Now, the trap here is to think that women will make us happy,
I am not happy.
Oh my God, Oscar, you are in love.
and they won't. And I had to face this issue 5 years ago because my goal, of course, was to have a lot of success with women. I wanted to have all the one night stands possible. I wanted to have the rotation of 5, 6, 7 women, one woman for each day of the week. I wanted to have women fall in love for me and all of that. Yes, you can say it's toxic, and it was, but I wanted that, right? And when I had it, the interesting thing happened. I was not happy. I was feeling really empty. And it's exactly the moment when I started to become a coach, actually, when I had the success with women consistently, right? And after a few months of having like consistent success, and I'm talking like sometime having sex with a woman every day, like a different woman every day, it was this level of success. You can say it's a bit of a toxic success, but it was at the time, right? And feeling so empty experiencing this. Sure, it felt good when I was having sex, but after sex, I was dead inside, literally dead, you know. And the question came to me, why am I not happy right now? All my life, I thought that if women would like me, if I would have success with women, I will be the cool guy, I will be the alpha, then I would finally be happy. Why am I not happy right now? It was a bit of a shock, to say the least, right? And this thought of what is going to make me happy started to haunt me, really haunt me. And I started to look at the word in a very meaningless way. And that's when I was thinking about ending it all, right? And there was a pivotal moment where I really almost took my life away. I wanted to jump out of the window, and I lived on the fourth floor of an apartment building. And I'm not going to go too much into the story because it's very personal here, but basically, something stopped me. And that's when I became spiritual. At the time, I was practicing metta meditation, loving kindness meditation. And this is what has saved me. I was able to get myself out of this state of wanting to end it all, practice the meditation in the moment, the metta meditation. And I was able to see the word and my situation from a different perspective. And that's when I realized, okay, maybe woman will not make me happy, and maybe my happiness is my responsibility. And maybe happiness is an experience that is happening within myself. So it means that it has nothing to do with what is happening outside of myself. It has nothing to do with the success of my business. It has nothing to do whether women like me or not. It has nothing to do whether I can run a marathon or not. It has nothing to do with all of that, because happiness is an internal experience, which means that you can create that internally. That is why in this channel, I keep on talking about doing the internal work. You cannot just focus on becoming better with women, hoping that it will make you happy, because it won't. Maybe you will feel the high, right, of having success, right? You have a beautiful sexual experience, great, the dopamine increase, awesome, right? But you're gonna go back down because your happiness level has nothing to do with what is happening outside, right? That is why you want to practice the internal work. Not because you want to become better with women and stuff like that, even though it will make you better with women. You will be more confident, you will be more masculine, you will be more attractive because you do the internal work, because you deal with your insecurities, with your fears, with your anxiety and stuff like that. Sure, but you do this as an act of self-love, because you want to love yourself, because you know that loving yourself is actually going to make you feel free within yourself, peaceful, and happy, right? Now, I am not saying that you're going to be happy all your life, all the time. Life is such that you will experience the ups and downs, right? It is okay to feel sad sometime. It is okay to feel angry sometime. It is okay to feel resentful sometime. It is okay to feel any kind of emotions. And you will experience this range of emotions because you're a human being and you are supposed to experience this kind of experiences, yeah. But you need to take care of what is happening internally. Don't ignore it, and don't think that by having a successful business, a girlfriend, or whatever you think is going to make you happy is going to make you happy, because it won't. It won't. You will just feel the high of it, the success of it, and then you will be still the same person. So it's so important that you meditate, right? Practice meditation. Metta meditation, for example. Practice any form of shadow work, trauma work, to understand yourself on a deeper level, right? Understand, why do you have this insecurity? Why don't you feel good enough with women, right? Why do you experience anxiety? Because, for example, this dating coach that took his life last week, he was experiencing severe anxiety and OCD. And he thought that by running or boxing, it would make him feel happier. It didn't. It didn't, because an internal issue cannot be solved by doing something outside of yourself like running or boxing. You have to go internally. The funny thing is, he realized this because one of his last posts was about finding therapy, but it was too late, sadly. And the anxiety got the best of him. And I don't want this to happen to you. So I really want this video to spread all over fucking YouTube, to bring awareness to, yes, you can focus on becoming better in dating. Sure, go out there, speak to women, become more attractive, become more confident, learn how to flirt, learn how to create sexual tension, become better in the bedroom. Do all of that, but do not think it's going to make you happy, my brother, because happiness is your responsibility and it is internal. And you have to have the right tools in your hands to actually take care of your internal. Yeah. Personally, I practice an hour and a half of yoga every single day, because I know that doing this is going to make me feel happy inside and is going to bring a higher quality of life, a higher quality of coaching to my clients, a higher quality of videos for you. Just it makes my life better to take care of myself inside. So an hour and a half of yoga. I practice shadow work when it's needed. I practice trauma work when it's needed. I do some parts work. I practice EFT and a bunch of other things. I have a lot of tools in my hands that I continuously use for myself, and I also help my clients do this for themselves because it is crucial. You cannot just ignore this aspect of your life. It is important. Thank you for watching. I hope this video is bringing some awareness because I think it's just so important. And I love you, brother. See you.